What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again. What? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again. Alright. Oh, camera set up. You know what? I am just gonna adjust you. I'm just adjusting the tripod a little bit. Ah. There we go. I think that's a little higher up. Yeah. Alright, alright. AWR is in the house. I didn't want to wait any longer, so I know I'm a little bit late. I said 11 or midnight, and I'm on the end of that. How we sounding? How we sounding? Looks like it sounds good. How we sounding? Alright, alright. Share this a couple places. What, nobody in the chat? Why can't I switch? There it is. There we go. Say what up, what up? God, I get a lot of friend requests these days on Facebook. I am not popular. Come on over here to YouTube. Give it a couple minutes, let a few people get up in here. $12.12. Ooh, I am 2 achievements shy of 300. Let me warp this down a little bit. Yeah, I am 2 shy of three bills. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then when I get back, I'm gonna start. Big shout out to everybody who was up in here earlier. We had quite a good time earlier taking out Regret. God, that was satisfying. Sword boarded the shit out of his ass. Oh, that was satisfying. Got a little ways into Sacred Icon. God, I got it. I am due for a psoriasis shower. If you know, you know. I've talked about it. Papa J knows. Oh, hey, look who's in here. Katie's in here. Papa J knows. I am a 25, 28, 30-year-old action. Probably. Yeah, pushing 30 years old, probably. 30-year-old action figure. Papa J. Look at his guts. Look at his guts. Look. Look. He's exposed. Look at his guts. There. You're forced to look at that. Yeah. That's what you came here for. That's what you came here for. Oh god, now I can't get him reseated. Watch, everything just gets unplugged, shuts off. I'm done. Orange cream. Orange cream. With my new seat. Katie's up in here. Oh, we had a fun one earlier. Sacred Icon's gonna be great. I got a little ways into it. I'd quoted you earlier. Katie. A part you and I got particularly stuck at. Oh, live and learn. You know what I mean? I did indeed. Learn from that living. That part, oh, such a bear. But I got through it pretty quickly at that. God, you tune down the caffeine for a couple weeks, and you can just get zooted off the stuff. Do I need to bring back the pop reviews? need to check Quick Trip and see if they have the new Faygo flavors. I haven't checked in a couple weeks. Thank you. Come again. I'm so pissed. I was at Champs. I got a great Philly cheesesteak. And I ate like 2/3, maybe 3/4 of it. Got some extra aioli, extra onions. Because I don't like mushrooms. So I'm always like, instead of mushrooms, can I get extra onions? And sometimes they remember, sometimes they don't. This time they did. So I dressed it with my extra aioli because I forgot my pepper powder. So I'm like, extra aioli will do. And I ate like 2/3 of it, maybe 3/4, probably 2/3, and only like a handful of my French fries because I really wasn't that hungry. But I ate. Got it all boxed up, everything. Forgot it on the counter. Damn it! However, it was restaurateur's night, so I got like a serious discount. So it takes the wound a bit, but damn it! No way. Alone in a 12 pack? I don't believe you. Yeah, no. No. Maybe in a 6-pack. Maybe in a 6er. Maybe in a 6er. But yeah, you only around here you only see it in the mix packs. You'll see it in the mix boys. In the mix boys. I haven't had a watermelon since April when I was in when I was in the Dells. A 12 pack. You found a 12 pack of watermelon. You said no. So yes or no? You found a 12 pack. Is this just going to be rubbing it in? I don't... Okay. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I want that Philly cheesesteak now. Like, I want it at this moment. Someone's gonna get bit. It reminds me of that Chappelle skit. I mean, I personally wouldn't mind saying what he says in that skit in person, but because we're on YouTube, I can't quite say it. I know better than to get between the and their pork. Might get your fingers bit. N-word and their pork. I know better than to get between it and their pork. Might get your fingers bit. You know, the black and white sketch with the white family that has the unfortunate name of the N-words. And they offer their black milkman, played by Dave Chappelle, some bacon. And they're like, hey, Clyde, would you like some bacon? And he's like, no, I know better than to get between it and their pork. Might get your fingers bit. That's what I thought of when I saw that video. You were trying to get between that and his pork. No shit. God, I wonder if it's still good. or if it's bad. I'll have to, dude. I'm gonna stop by there and buy that. I'll take the $20 risk. Yeah, although it's MGM, so it's probably like $417. God, dude. What, dude? Watermelon White Claw is like nectar of the gods to me. Like, let me make this very clear. I have learned to settle for the mango, but if you want to just... Alright, I'm not saying this to anyone in particular, not you, not anyone, but if you want to talk about true nectar of the gods, way to my heart, all that shit, I only drink the mango because I have to. Watermelon White Claw is... it's the greatest thing ever created in a liquid form. I won't argue with anyone about it because I'm right. And, you know. Yeah, you know, that's a good question. Well, you know, it's the summertime. You would think an MGM, although they're a weird MGM, if you want to call that an MGM, busy enough that they've got to cycle through stuff. They're right on the lake. So you would think it's got to be from this season. And White Claw's good for, they say up to a year, but it also depends on how it's stored. I find that this place by me, Victoria, fucks that up a lot. I've had some really fucked up experiences there. Anyway, dude, I could write a book about White Claw. It's sad that that's the case, but I know more about it than I should. I know, right? Like that, it's just weird. It's just like, assuming it's the one I believe you're talking about across from Joey's, I don't know how that's even considered an MGM. Like, what even is it? What even is it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I'll probably go over there and buy it. Yeah, I know that. I know, we've talked about it. It's just, the questions stay the same. I understand franchising. I get the concept. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll risk the $20 on it just to try to get some 12 clean watermelon claws. Because otherwise, the only way to get it is you have to buy the variety pack. And then I get 3 watermelons, and then I get 3 mangoes. No, the one that comes with watermelon doesn't... I think maybe it comes with mango. But the point is, you end up with a bunch of ones that you don't want. That I don't like, personally. Right? So it's like, it's not worth it. I'd rather just get 12 of, okay, my second favorite flavor. And I've just become accustomed to. So it's like, I used to call every store that you can imagine. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. No, I was going to say. Did I find it when I went to Wisconsin? No, I think they still only had mango. I'm talking about recently. When I went there recently. I think they... Nope, they did. I don't think they had... No, I think... No, I think that was mango. But I'm telling you. Well, no, I did find it when I went to Wisconsin Dells. When I went to Wisconsin Dells, I did. When I went to Wisconsin Dells, I found it, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, you're lying to me. This is... Yeah. And when I was at the Dells, I found watermelon White Claw, and I was, oh my god. I won't even lie. I purposely got drunk that first night. I'm not gonna bullshit. That first night we were there, I purposely stayed up until like 2:30, even though I had been up probably since then, the day before, and got drunk. I sat in the bathroom because it was the only place I could in this hotel. I sat in the bathroom on the edge of the bathtub, vaped, smoked weed, and got drunk. Like entirely. Like that's just what I did. I would have sat out on the balcony, which was beautiful. I mean, it is just a closed water slide and all that shit. I mean, but it was fresh air. But they said if they caught you smoking weed or vaping, like, they could kick you out of the hotel room. And I'm on a family vacation. I ain't about to put people through that shit. So I sat on the fucking bathtub and was like, no, dude, this is my vacation right here. Just doing this shit. And I had my White Claws and was like, I'm going to murder these. And S my D. It is these days, man. There was a drought of it like 3-4 years ago, and now it's like they don't ship it to Minnesota. I bet if you were to go down to Florida, like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. Who are these people? Who are these? This is gonna. People are gonna watch this stream and be like, why? Who are these people though that love black cherry White Claw? Who are you? I want to know who you are, and I want to fight you. I'm kidding, YouTube. It's a joke. But really, though, like, where... Because there's loads of that stuff. Go to a concert venue, black cherry. Go to Total Wine, they have tons of mango. Okay, I get that. Mango's a good one. And black cherry. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Have you had the watermelon? Have you had it? Have you tried it? Have you at least tried it? Now they have a grape one. They have a grape one. And I want to be an open-minded guy. I mean, I feel like I should at least give that a try. But grape is the kind of flavor, and it's the same with grape soda. Like, grape is great. I love grape pop. But I don't want to drink 24 ounces of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure grape White Claw is great, but I probably wouldn't want to have several of them. You know what I mean? Watermelon is the type of thing that's just smooth. That's how mango is. Like, it's easy. It's easy, clean, crisp, good cold. Like, it's what White Claw, it's what I think of when I think of a claw. Like, what are we doing? You black cherry people, I just collapse. Please all collapse, get off the earth. So that some polarities can change. For me. For my needs. I want to be selfish. In my alcohol. Thank you. Okay. Halo. Where were we? I wish I could talk like this. And just say my feelings. That'd be great. Alright. Oh, camera. You go there. I know. I know. Bad guy. Alright. But really, though, you black cherry people, knock it off. And are you even out there? I'm not even convinced y'all are out there. I'm really not. I've been to enough Total Wines, had enough hours of the day to know that y'all are not coming out in hordes going, black cherry. But, I mean, they don't stock it for nothing, so... Katie, you brought up such a fucking sensitive subject. You want to talk about my childhood therapy sessions next, don't you? We can do that. You want to talk about Dr. Erbaugh? She was a bitch. She was a fucking bitch. We can talk about Dr. Erbaugh next. You're saying things that I already believe, and it bothers me. I'm gonna cry. I have to open a window. I'm gonna cry. I have to open a window. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Because tears go out of the window. Ooh, did you see my new butt pad? See my new butt pad? Your balls can go in here. Or if you find your Sibian to be too uncomfortable. You know what I mean? If you find a Sibian to be very uncomfortable, solution. I'm using it for gaming right now, but outside of this, when I get on my Sibian, punch, 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 buzz, buzz. I'm telling you though, it's like sitting. I might take it off here when I go to bed, sleep on it. I sit a little taller too. I look like a manly man. Careful with the Hank Hill shit. I got more of an ass than that. Well, in all reality, this is a $350 gaming chair. But I will admit, as my dear mother, the rare occasion she strolls into this room, pointed out, you have kind of worn that thing down a bit. And I was like, yeah. Master Chief Collection, 41 days. So, you know, she had a point. The ball spot is it's thoughtful. It's thoughtful. No, it's like memory foam. All right, for those of you who don't know, the game we're playing, Halo 2, legendary difficulty, 6 skulls, anger, enemies fire their weapons faster and more frequently, blind skull, HUD and weapon do not display on screen. No aimer, can't see my shield, can't see my ammo count, grenade count, you name it, or objective. Famine, weapons dropped by AI or that are dispersed on the ground, all that have half the ammo they normally would. Fog, the motion tracker is disabled, so I have no radar. And then for a little added fun, Grunt Birthday Party, Grunt headshots lead to confetti and the good old hooray. And I would have been your daddy. Rare combat dialogue becomes more common. God, wouldn't it be funny if... Well, I guess they kind of on occasion talk. But if the Flood talked, like truly talked. Like if they were like, "What's up, Chief?" I don't know. That might take away a little bit of their edge. I think it'd be fun. Why is it making me do this shit again? Katie, this is the part I had quoted you here. I had gotten past it, and it's making me do it again. If you ask me, it's bullshit. I had made it significantly past here. And then I died, and it didn't give me a check, because Halo 2 checkpoints are... Go ahead, oh. Where? Oh, okay. Behind. behind me. I was gonna say nothing. Alright, you know what? Honestly... Look, he's aiming that thing to the side and somehow it's hitting me. Flood aim mechanics are just cute. At least they're not as bad as CE. At least shotgun flood are survivable. In the deuce. There you go, treat them like grenades. Katie and I had a great time there before. Where? How? He pushed me. I feel cursed. Where? Why am I having to do this again? I need to get my head off of that and just get over it. You have to do it again. Get the fuck over it. Like, way the fucking motherfucking... No one cares. Play it or don't. You're such a weak whore. Language, Corey. It is frustrating. The bit of it... Fuck, shit. Second. I watched you play it, it was pretty entertaining. I'll say that much. Oh my god. There we go. No! I struggled for like a minute or two, and then we were good. Nice. I'll totally take that. Shotgun's about empty. Oh my god. Talk about Dead Island. I feel like I am on. I cast Dead Island. Same thing, right? There. Taking all my time. Alright. Alright. So apparently, I don't get a save here. Of course. You love pointing that out. I didn't know there was a second one. I know Katie plays. I assume it's the first one. I've watched her play that one. I don't know why it didn't give me a checkpoint for this part earlier. So dumb. Now there's gonna be a shotgun flood. And that's really what I'm not trying to deal with. He's what sprayed me around this corner. He's right here. And he's right. Oh my god. No. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Drop! I need that ammo. Fuck it. Ammo. Gotta take it. Don't come down. Close. Close. Please close. Please close. Okay. Holy shit, they don't normally come at you right here. What is this? Okay. Alright, this is a whole... Okay. Where is it? Huh. This part, I find, is a delicate dance of using invisibility. Yo, Jackal is back. What's up, my man? Got Jackal, Mole Man, and Katie in the chat. Everybody say what's up. Everybody hit that like button. I appreciate you. And RIP to my Philly cheesesteak that I left on the counter that I was going to totally finish at home at dinner earlier. Dagnabbit. Oh, you got some... Perfect. Then you are well rested for some AWR. Katie did the same thing. She missed round 1. She missed me killing Regret. How could she? She didn't see me kill Regret. She didn't see me get that. Oh, that run where I was like, okay, that save was so terrible, number 1. But then where I figured it out and got it, oh, it was so clean. Once I cleaned that terrible save wave of honor guards and then just kept going for it and really... Because I was like, alright, they're clear. I'm just going to keep taking the boards. The sword boards. Oh. It felt so satisfying. Alright, right here. First hit. Load. I hit it soon. I need to go after him. Gotta give me a save. Yeah, there's this dude. There's these dudes. Okay. Your turkey. This is gonna be an ammo thing too. Clear on past yet. Fuck. Totally fucked it up. Oh no. I just went in a huge ass circle. That was smart of me. Shit. How did I mess that up? Really displaying my brilliance. I got so distracted. I should have done it. Oh boy. Oh, that might work. That might work. That works.
Negative, ma'am. They are not covenant. Cover that
That
doorway.
works. Ooh, this takes good nade work. Shoddy. What do I need? Oh, come on. completely lost my gourd? Okay. Swear that wasn't Oh. Okay. Alright, part 1 of the escape. Oh shit, I didn't realize it was back there. Well, here, let's see if we can just do this. Where is it? When you say back there... Papa out. Start of the foggy area. That's a little vague. There's intermittent fog. When I dropped in this area, like all the way back? Like all the way back? I thought you meant like in this area. Yeah, that's 47 miles backwards. I'm gonna, I guess, maybe try to get it. Why didn't you say that then? Just curious. There's definitely... See, because here's your 3 boxes. Here's a start. Oh, I didn't? No, I looked at the screen and saw that you mentioned... Oh, you know what? Not these 3 boxes? Which 3 boxes, then? Because there's these 3 boxes, and I can't go back further. And I said that there's these 2, and then 1... Oh, I think you're talking about this platform, aren't you? At least that's my guess. That's gotta be what you're talking about. There we go. This indeed seems like a skullish spot. Babingo. Got you, my boy. Mole man knows. It's in the description. 299! And that is mythic. Mythic skull. Appreciate you, my dude. When you said the foggy area, I was like, there's a bit of fog. I got you, my dude. When you're like, I did say it. I no, fuck you didn't. I had to scroll up. I legitimately just missed that. This would be one of those instances where perhaps I do need my glasses. I just missed it. I just missed your comment. Once I started moving there, like as you know, you've played this. You really have to focus and you have to go in and out of Invisi Ninja. Yeah. Yeah, you have to go in and out of Invisi Ninja and you have to keep moving. Like there's no stop. So, but fortunately I've cleared everything out and everything else I can run past, so I remember you mentioning this one on some other playthrough I did. I think it was with Bryce. And I was kind of ticked I didn't get it because I remember you saying it was like a super easy one. Look at that. 299. Let me move the camera temporarily. So all of that 299 out of 700, 2,890 points, and 99.9% of those points are from campaign. Hopefully that camera looks all right. Good looking, Mole Man. I swear that's got to be a good luck charm. When I put Mole Man Nose in there, now we got to get number 300. Mole Man. What am I missing? There's got to be something in this section of the game. Now that I think of it, this is probably the section of the game where I'm missing one. So be the Mole Man that you are. Terminals, I've probably got all the terminals, buddy. Although it's possible. You don't know unless you check, right? Hey, shout out to Devin. What's up, dude? Well, let's find out. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Damn it. Why does YouTube do this? Sometimes I go to minimize it and put it in like the corner of my phone screen and it just closes it. And other times it does what I want to. Well, where specifically is the terminal here? I don't remember. The terminals are rarely very hidden. Golly. All right. Round one. Awesome. 45 is quite a speed to hit the water from a boat. That's probably, I'm trying to think, what's the highest speed I've either fallen off a jet ski or a boat, and it's probably around that. That's fast. That's, oh, Jesus. That's where it can get dangerous. Ah. See, here I argue with myself. Is it better to just try and shoot it open? Or to take them out? And the truth is, I think you gotta take a couple. Wow! What was that windmill shit? The little ones got me. That's okay. I think I have time for like 2 grenades. Yeah. Oh, what is the best way to do this? Open, open, open. In! One nade, just get that side out, then shoot the second. In. We're in, folks. Oh, man. It's gonna start getting real. Yeah, I'm glad you're all right. That is definitely. Were you tubing? I've. Hey, better water than ice. My record is. The last thing I saw was looking down. And I believe the last speed I saw was something like 80 miles. It was either at 84 or 74. It was right in there. I'm so old now. I'd have to go look back at posts that I made about it at the time, but I think I got it down to 70, 74. I hit the brakes just long enough to get it out of its max zone on my snowmobile. I got it down to 74, 76. Looked down, brakes to just see how fast was the sled going. And I knew I was going. Hit a bump. I was going in the middle of a snowstorm and was too close to shore. I was closer to shore than I thought I was on Lake Minnewaska. I thought I was this far out from shore. I was this far from shore. And going full ass. Hit a snowdrift that would be by shore that I wouldn't have hit if I was where I thought I was. But when you are at 2 in the morning in absolute blackout and then whiteout conditions, you lose. It's what happens to pilots. Like, if they're flying manual and shit. Like, you just lose I know that lake like the back of my hand in daytime and with my full senses. And then I flipped 12 times. 12 times. But the water, I've had a couple scary ones too. Where I flew off of tubes going 35, 40, 42. And that can really you can start to take skin off. No. Not on a boat. Snowmobile. However, on a jet ski, I've gone 75 and I fell off of a jet ski going 55. Fortunately, I totally saw it coming and I just turned myself into a cannonball and I just sank really hard. And because I had a life jacket on, I just came up. But I've been on a tube before where I'm like this and my body just got wrapped at like 35 or 40, and that was way worse. You became physics. Yeah, it helps you understand how pizza dough works, right? Rude, as the ladies say, and they always do. Rude, rude. I hate that phrase. The single word, rude. Just say fuck you.
I hope you're everything they say you
Way more clean to me.
How long do you plan on fighting?
Let's go. Oh shit. What is it? No, I was gonna say. Every shot with Fam and Skull on, like, I cry a little on certain misses, especially with the shotgun or something like the rocket launcher. Hell, even the carbine or BR sometimes, if I waste a few bursts or... Why is it not letting me get into cover? Famine sucks. Where is he? Like, I would not recommend this combination of skulls to anybody if you're trying to have any amount of fun. I just want to rush this tunnel and see if I can take it early. There's no reason to do this unless you're trying to do what I am, and that is completely push a new boundary for yourself. Either you're way better than me playing this, or you're not as good as me and you won't be able to do it, which remains to be seen for me. Oh, Lord. Alright, I gotta figure out a mount here. This part's been tricky before. Tend to come from there. SMG. Okay.
Well met.
I gotta go left, center, right. Usually. Reload it. Left, center. Left again this time they change. Let's let they do that.
Abomination! Quite. I see it as well.
They are finicky. Finicky fellows.
Fighting will not save you.
Oh, it's out of ammo. How did he one smack me? Oh, bullhokrit. Why are these elites not helping me? Why is this not killing them at all? I've never been one to spray and pray. Does that look like spray and pray? It makes you... I've always been one to use different kinds of weapons. If I can. If shit has a price. I am the teacher of weapons. But, if you mean in general, like, it is a very good tool for that. Just like I've always said, blind will inherently, like, just by... I think blind, if you want to pick one skull that will make you better at Halo, blind skull is it. Famine is another that would go in that category. And then I would have to say Black Eye. I think those, and then Anger. Like, if I had to pick 4, and then we'll say Tough Luck. 5 skulls that will just, are like, 5 skulls that just will make a player better if they play with them on. Not all together, necessarily. But just singularly will make you better. Oh, absolutely. Derp is a great example. And you know how much better he's gotten about that? Like, a lot better, because he's learned... I think he's getting to a point now where he's starting... He's played with skulls on a couple times. And he's starting... And he's played Halo 2 now, and he's starting to... Like, he makes shots a lot more precise now. He makes a lot... His headshot percentage has gone up from, you know, what might be in the 50s to the 80s. You know, like that's a huge point about famine. That I think those five skulls, the three in particular, blind, black eye, and famine are the three that, like, again, not necessarily all together, because all together those three would be Satan, are Satan. Uh, and iron you could put in there. Like the OG hard ones are like they make you better. I think blind will make a player better in the biggest way. But famine's up there because I get what you're saying. It because it's more than just. I didn't realize this. It affects more than just the ammo dropped by like the guys you shoot or whatever. Like it affects like if a marine dies and drops a weapon, or believe it or not, like several of the crates of weapons, you'll end up with less. I thought, okay, cool, I'll still have the battle rifle, I'll have that a ton of the time. Nah, the battle rifle ends up with tons less ammo. I understand blind, but I still like shooting my guns. Yeah, yeah. No, I look, it's I used to think blind was the worst and dumbest skull. Like the reason I would never, like, it was the number one reason that I would never want to play lasso. It was my number one reason. I was like, nope, I wouldn't want to do it because that shit's dumb. It's too dumb. It's too dumb. Dumb, dumb. You can't even let me see my gun at least? Nope, dumb. Seriously, I used to be in the like the most hardcore camp of that ever. And I cannot tell you why when I picked Halo back up. I guess I picked it up, I don't know, almost 2 years ago now. Year and a half ago. Probably a year and a half ago. And the last time I had played it before that was probably Halo 5 era. Right? So, a long time. And last time I played it seriously, you'd have to go back to Halo Reach. Halo 4. Halo Reach, really. Uh, and I can't tell you what changed my mind about that and why I grew to. Maybe it was because of playing, like, completing Lasso with Bryce and, like, just seeing that it did make me so much better. And just, like, finding, like, maybe age comes wisdom. It just speaking for me, that's how it felt. I realized it made me, like, really good at shooting. But I get you. I want to see my rifle. I want to see my reloads. I want to all of that. But as far as skill level, it requires a better player. But I that is the one thing I don't like about it is when I do play with it, sometimes I think people aren't going to enjoy it. For my next playthrough, what I'm actually going to do, well, man, is instead of blind, I'm going to do black eye. instead of blind, I'm gonna do a super hard playthrough, right? Like 5-6 skulls. But instead of blind, which is more my comfort zone, right? I'm gonna replace it with black eye. I know Azzy will appreciate that. You guys can laugh at me and talk about how much Corey sucks. I already decided, like, that should be the next thing. I should do, like, a 6 skull, but I do all the hard shit, right? But instead of blind, black eye. And maybe, like, boom and grunt funeral. Something like that. Where like, I stack. I don't know if I could do that with black eye, just because that might get... And I don't even... That's not even a thing in H3. But I do want to do a boom and grunt funeral CE playthrough. I do want to do that. I was watching some shit. I want to do that for CE. Where I have to play it completely long-range pistol.
Arbiter, what
That
are you
was really
doing?
weird.
The flood is upon us. We must hold this camp until reinforcements.
You made it hard. You made it fucking hard. It's like I told you, it's like I fucking told Sven, there's like a 15-20 second delay. Like, I have my phone out right next to me. It's on the same internet. I'm watching it. And I just killed the elites. I just now stood still. That happened like 15 seconds ago. That's part of it, dude. I didn't realize that. That's part of what made me start having my streams next to me at all times. And after having a couple of them drop, it's part of why I watch my own streams now. Was that whole thing, is I was like, what the f, like... Oh, these guys are... Yeah, Haskell, you're not gonna die. See, now I have no carbon. No, you did. You're like, take a left. Take a right. Right. When I was standing here fighting enemies. You're like, no, it's around this one here. I'm literally there. No, it's not. I got the video. I got the video. I got the video. Call up the audience. You can do that. You know what I don't have the video of, at least I don't think, is the video of me kicking your Martha fucking ass. That reminds me, I need to get an ass kicked. I need my rematch with Azzy. He'll probably go practice for fucking 8 weeks again first. I'll have to go practice for 8 weeks in multiplayer encounter. That is my guy. What? Aren't they supposed to? Okay, that's why. What the? This does not make sense. Dude. Okay. Thank you. Generally, I know when it's me, but I now feel haunted by this area. Okey-doke. I guess if there's not a reason to use the rockets, why use them, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Oh my god, don't shoot me, half-jaw. Yeah, if I don't need to use these rockets, I am not gonna use them.
I found it.
Shit! Oh no. That's what I get for calling names. Don't do that, kids. Don't call names. We're gonna get popcorn flood all over it. After I was actually doing, like, a decent job this time. Oh, I say that, he just gets made rock. Get poop corn rock. Yeet! No, I don't want to watch it, man.
Power.
Shoot the corns before they can get here. Listen to him. Listen to him. Oh, it's always just so miserable to listen to.
Watch your fire.
I don't have to. Trying to.
Arbiter, what are you doing?
Helping you? I kind of think. I don't know. Right? Right? Don't they? Dude, I swear they get stuck. I'm glad it's not just me. I. It. You know, Mole Man, I can tell you firsthand that is about accurate. That is as someone who just had a Miralax relief yesterday. Yeah. 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 I would say that Half-Jaw did sound constipated. And he just won. He just won. We always root for Half-Jaw. Half-Jaw is a character that I'm so grateful never died. Yo, Mole Man, remember this. We've had a lot of unique conversations during this level. Legendary 6 skulls, folks. For those of you who don't know, Anger Skull, Blind Skull, Famine Skull, Fog Skull, Grunt Birthday Party Skull, and I would have been your daddy skull. Legendary. Is there... What do you think, Mole? Do you think Devin... Boys, there's gotta be someone stuck. I can't really get old boy off of it now. I have seen one get stuck up here before. I've seen one get launched up there. Oh, where, dude? There he is. God, what a terrible throw. What else needs doing, dude? There we go. Oh, thank God. Hour 17. I feel like 10 of that was unnecessary, but... 117 kills. Hey! Hey! Well, there goes Sacred Icon. Let's keep it moving, folks. Hit that like button for me. If we should go on to Quarantine Zone, stick it out with me. Subscribe to All Wrongs Reserved. The Halo community stays alive. The Halo community stays alive and well, and we keep it that way by staying active in it. There are so many people on Facebook. I mean, God, I forget the guy's name, but there's a dude who has a YouTube channel, and I think it's a TikTok as well, that creates shorts of Arby and Master Chief that are absolutely hilarious. There's Chris Clicks, there's Mint Blitz, there's Hidden Xperia, there's whoever you like, but there's a lot of people in the Halo community that are the reason it stays alive. And that's what I'm about. It's about all you guys and everybody who keeps it alive. And I'm a little bit different. I'm funky. Yeah, dude, I was waiting for it, Devin. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm Hidden Xperia. Leave him alone. He's a genius. He's a genius. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all you guys. Alright, let's do it. 6 skulls. Legendary. Quarantine Zone. I guess I gotta remember what button to push first. That'd be a good start, huh? Our boy, Half-Jaw.
The sacred icon critical to the great journey. I must find it. We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that
Did I get
stands
this
in our
one
way.
already, Bullman?
The parasite is not
You
the
might have to
driver.
remind me.
I hope you know what
I don't know if I got this one or not.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go
Oh,
on.
yeah, no, I got
Follow when our reinforcements.
the one around the ring? Inside here? Yeah, I got that one. I don't get it twice. Oh, is it? Well, if it's right behind you at start. Well, see, I just started facing this way and I turned around. And oh, I see. Okay.
Forces,
Not
through the vehicle.
literally.
We'll need their heavy guns. Onward to the sacred icon.
Be cool to show it. I don't see it. I know it's in inside one of them. Oh, dude, the other night, you should have heard his ass. I forget what he asked exactly. He asked what I did for a living. And I answered him to a degree, and I told him about all wrongs reserved pepper powder. Like, you know, which I told him Mole Man has. I think I forgot to tell him. I think you have too, don't you, Devin? I think I've sent it to you. Maybe not. I think I have. But I know Mole Man has, and he was like, "Well, how do I buy it then if you don't have a website?" And I talked about it for quite a bit. I was like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about setting up a Shopify," and talked about it quite a bit with him, right? Like, and I gave him my PayPal, this, that, and the third, and talked quite a bit. And in typical JD fashion, after all of this, he's like, "Well, when you get a website set up, I will absolutely buy it. Not because I don't trust you or anything, but..." And at that point, I stopped reading. I don't even know what the "but this" or that was. Why am I not... Well, man, my eyes are just not seeing it. It wasn't at the one I was at. I got JD sidetracked. I remember it... Oh, God, where... Oh. Like, like, this whole... And Katie was in the chat. And she, her own volition, like, she just happened to be watching. I didn't know she was even watching still. I was, like, getting my ass pounded on Cairo. I didn't even know she was still watching. She was like, something to the effect of, like, "No, he's not giving himself enough credit. Like, it's an artisan seasoning. He puts a lot of work into that shit. Like, it's, this, yada, yada, yada," whatever she said. And so, like, it was the whole conversation. And then at the end, he just says that. He's like, "Not that I don't trust you, just..." Whatever his thing. I was just like, alright, dude, like, JD going JD. Like, I hate that dude. I hate that guy. Like, I'm like, straight the fuck up, I hate that dude. I hate that motherfucker. Like, I despise him. He's welcome to be a subscriber and watch my channel. And frankly, the next time he's in here, like, I'll tell him, like, he knows this. He knows I don't like him. He knows I do not like him. I think that's part of why he watches me. I think he gets something out of knowing, like, I don't like him. He got called a gigantic pussy by, like, 8 people in the chat. Like, I've never seen the chat get engaged by so many randoms other than by him. Because I called him the fuck out staring into the camera one day when I just had enough of him. And then he said he'd need 2 weeks to get prepared or whatever if he did it. And, well, here's the thing, you play all the time and blah, blah, blah. Well, dude, I just play campaign. Like, you're the one who... If you know the history, you know the history with JD. And I hadn't seen him in months until the other night. So it's just, it's JD. It's JD. Oh, it goes back. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's through the tunnel.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go on it.
See, I've only done this once. Thank you, Bullman. I'm just like... I had to talk anyway, so... And then... Is it on the... Okay, I went through the tunnel. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, he's been a real... Nah, I don't... There's been one person in my streaming time that I've banned. And that guy... Like... I left it to a vote. I was like... I asked people privately, I was like, yo, this guy's at a point where it's kind of driving me crazy. It's all wrongs reserved, but... And they were like, man, fuck this guy. No one said ban him because it's AWR. Alright, well, man, I'm missing something. I just don't remember where this thing is. The arms. So I'm here. Are you talking about straight forward or to the right? It's straight forward, isn't it? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. I couldn't remember if it was straight or right. I thought it was the straightforward one. I just didn't want to get running off again. Kadow! So... The guy I banned was a juggalo as well. Well, claimed to be one. I guess from like the Massachusetts area or whatever. I don't know where he's from, doesn't fucking matter. And he would just come up in here, and at first I thought he was someone I knew. That I used to be friends with. Like, for the longest time, I honestly thought it was like a troll. And he would come in here it'd be either every week to sometimes month. At longest couple months. It's just like over and over and over and over. And talk about like he'd talk about Hell Divers and how awesome it was, and misspell it, and how he was just getting into Halo, but didn't really like it. It was too floaty, but he was playing it, was just getting into it and shit, and playing it. But go Helldivers, go Helldivers, go Helldivers, and a bunch of other Juggalo shit that I'll just say was very disagreeable to me in our culture. And like it was like talking to, I'm sorry if this sounds derogatory, it's all wrongs reserved, a non-likable autistic person. How's that? The type of autistic that, like, Asperger's. I guess if that's prejudice towards all of those with Asperger's, well, hey, that's been my life experience. So, anyway, this guy, like, he'd say, like, 10 things in my channel, just on repeat, that were very clear, like, dude, why are you coming into a Halo channel over and over? If you hate Halo, love, like, PlayStation, and like, he just, like, come in here and, like, shit on things that were just... Let me put it this way. Would you go into... And I used to try to explain it to him. I'm like, dude, like, you'll say things that are, like, kind of nice and, like, cool, like, with the chat and the crowd here and there, to the point that I keep you. And I think you're, like, somewhat genuine and shit, and not a complete troll. But then I'm like, dude, who goes into, like, let's say it's a podcast about the NBA, right? And is like, yeah, I don't really care for the colors, and I don't really care for baskets and hoops, or balls for that matter, especially ones that are orange and made out of leather. And, like, I really like things that are made with a stick and a puck and ice and a goal and a net. Like, it's like, dude, like, cool. Like, but it was a really weird fucking... It was a, like, oh, dude, forever fourth, I call it Hell Davers. Because he, on several occasions, failed to spell it correctly. And I don't think that at all... I don't even think he was a troll. I think he was that, like, jacked up. Hell Davers. This guy, Katie would remember him. Katie could speak to this guy. Alistar Growly was his handle. Alistar Growly. Dude, and his picture was like 333, like a clock. Like, it's just and I ain't telling nobody to cause nobody troubles. He was just a goofball. Like, he wasn't harmful. You know what I mean? He wasn't harmful. He did appear, like, he did seem to be a juggalo on some level, for sure. He was just, like, beyond weird. Like, that type of weird where you're like, alright, dude, like, I just don't want to hang out with you. Like, I super want to not hang out with you. And because this is my venue, I can do that at a certain point. If you're going to be that weird, I can eventually just be like, nah. That's the one person. Even JD, the fact that I still let JD after all his... And he said some shit to me that I don't appreciate. But I've had words with him over it publicly, so, you know. Yeah, no, that's the one guy, the Helldavers guy. as I call them. It's weird to fuck with like a small gaming YouTuber or any YouTuber for that matter, but yeah, that Katie, I'm sure you remember at least enough to remember it was just kind of weird. And I know you were just getting familiar with Halo at the time, but you don't even have to be like a super Halo fan to understand why that dude's whole following was just weird. That's just the word I gotta go with. Obnoxious is all hell, too. Like, get a life. To quote Ouija Mac, get a life, little bitch! Get a life! Get a life, little bitch! Get a life! Eat some rice! Bitch, eat some rice! Get your weight up, bitch! I see. I've never played them. It's coming to Xbox, and that's great. And they're gonna get Halo, and I'm probably gonna be this guy. I am curious, you know. One would hate to miss out on a great thing, but it's no. It's better take a ghost. Ooh boy. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom right quick before we do this part. Oh, the last time I did this, I think, was with Katie. Oh, we got our asses handed to us for like 10 minutes straight here. The tank. Alright. Dude, don't you play, my boy was telling me to play Space Marine. Is that a shooter? I thought I saw a clip of that, and it wasn't a shooter. Or is it? He was swearing that I would love Space Marine. Yeah, see, I think if you're recommending it too, then I probably would like it. Yeah, I know it's third person. But it's a shooter? Yeah, he said that game is hard as fuck. Because he knows I play. He's a Halo player as well. Like, he plays Legendary Halo. He's beat all of them on Legendary. I don't know that he's played any of them Lasso, but he's definitely a Legendary level player. Like, he's good. And he plays Space Marine on, like, killer difficulties. And he's like, no, like, it's harder than Halo on Legendary. It would be like Halo with skulls. Yeah, see, like, it's funny how things like that work. I've gotten the sense, Mole Man, that you're particularly good at third person type games. I honestly was like the campaigns of Gears at a certain point. I was really good at those too. Like, when you saw me and my boy playing, he was wasted. I was half cocked and hadn't played in years. If I were to fire up Gears, which me and Devo are definitely gonna play again. And I told him, like, half this time. But I might play it solo, and I bet I could get very good at Gears again and play it on Insane. If I made that a goal, I could do it. No problem. But those third person games it's a little bit different of a skill set. Katie seems to be good at those type of things too. She seems to have a good feel for that style. I'm kind of 50-50. I think I'm probably better at first person, but it depends on the game. Because Hogwarts Legacy, I was nasty at that. When I was like that game, when I was playing that at peak, I would have challenged anybody at that game. I treated that like Mortal Kombat. Alright, let's ride. That's a game that I think, like, I know a ton of people have played it and shit, but let me tell you, you boys right now watching it, even if you're like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Harry Potter or whatever, like, well, Hogwarts Legacy doesn't have anything to do with Harry Potter. Trust me, Hogwarts Legacy is such a goddamn good video game. It doesn't have anything to do with Harry Potter, number one. And number two, like, as a video game, that's one of those, it's kind of like Star Wars Battlefronts 2, or a couple of the Star Wars games, where, like, I'm not even a Star Wars guy, like, at all, but there is a couple of them that I played through because they were legitimately good video games. Even though I don't even know, like, half of the... Like, I've seen the Star Wars movies, the main movies, but, like, I'm not a Star Wars nerd. Legacy... Oh, man, I was really clean there. Legacy is one of those games where, like, you can just appreciate a quality made game. Okay, maybe I do need to stay back, get the Sentinels first. That was, for once, pretty much finished when they released it. It didn't have many bugs. And they were very good about fixing what there was. That's why that game to me is like my highest review in a long time. It actually released probably, as far as games these days. About as clean as it gets. I think that's a standard that a lot of us are coming to really like. It shouldn't be old man fist, but it feels like that with video games. It's just like, can y'all finish the product or like put it just put it out right with whatever it may be, not broken. I just know from even the casual gamer, and I'm a casual gamer that plays Halo hardcore. That's how I define myself. I'm a casual gamer that plays Halo hardcore. So whenever I play any game, I want it to at least be done. So imagine how I feel with a 10-year-old Master Chief Collection, things like that. Like, or when I do play it. And then there's those of you who play 10 new games a year. Oh, twofer! Oh, I did 2 for 1. That's so horrible. That feels unfair. I'm really gonna have to hide. Too much danger in going out there. Come on, baby. You're a little bit late.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh. I gotta dig them. I gotta just drag these boys deep. Die! Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is rough. Alright, man, you have a good sleep. I'm gonna get probably to where I get on the tram and pause it there. because I know that part's gonna take forever, and I have to be at the DMV at 9 a.m. So I'm actually probably only gonna get to the, I don't know, whatever you call it, the gondola. Oh no, I don't even know how to. How do you do this skip there? I don't know how to do it, so I guess the answer is no. No, I'll do it full path. That part's so hard. Wait, what are you boys talking about? Just go to the back and jump onto the slanted beam, and then what?
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
You say the back of. Hold on. Are you saying just stand there for the entire ride? Yeah, see, I wouldn't. I've never done that before, so I don't.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
What? Where is this? Hold on. Where? Huh. The back. I guess it depends. What do you consider the back? Take a look. We'll see what I can figure out. If I can, I'd like to finish it. Way better once I can finish it. I have to get on that train. It is absolutely the way to go.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Oh, these sentients. I gotta get RL. I gotta get the
I'm on my
RL.
way.
How can I?
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Yeah. No! Oh, man, I had that. Worked. Okay.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
This might work, though. See, if I start shooting Sentinel Poppy, they start shooting at me. I see. That's what happens. If I start shooting at Sentinel Poppy, they get a real rager for me. That's the issue. Oh. So it's like...
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Can I take this back here? And it's the 50 maybe? Oh, then we still got this asshole over here. So close before.
Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Let me try this. Let me just try this. Just rush this thing. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. Uh-uh. 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 Want this. Play my theme music, bitch. Oh my god. Notice it. Oh my lord. That was it. Rush it. Oh, you need the tank. I've done it without. It sucks. I've done it without it. It sucks. You want it. I wasn't about to do that without the tank. And even then, I gotta keep it alive. All right. Well, man, is there another? Is there a skull? Another skull here? In the rest of this level? Yeah, I might as well finish it. Fuck it. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow anyway. I got enough time. I've done more on less. Mad about my Philly cheesesteak though. Don't you hate that? You box up food at a restaurant to bring home, leave it on the counter. I totally did that tonight. I can't remember the last time I've done that. It's been a long time since I've done that, but I totally did that tonight. Looking good in my rope chain and everything. And I just said, I'll take my beautifully extra onions, extra chipotle aioli, Philly cheesesteak on the counter with my waffle fries, seasoned sour cream, extra to go. I'll just leave it here. What's wrong with me, folks? I mean, a lot, but why? I left it right on the counter on my way out. Has anyone else at least done that? Can someone else confess to having done that in their life? Can someone else at least admit to having done this? I'd feel better. It's bugging me. I mean, it wasn't the greatest meal I've ever had. It's one I've had several times, but it's bugging me. No one's gonna cop to it. Okay, just me. Watch this. This guy has the long dick of the law, and will try to scoop you up. Why I was saying I was going to stop at the bridge. I was thinking Halo 3. I was thinking I had a lot more to go than I do. You guys were right. I need to just finish it out. And then you know what that means though for tomorrow? Grave mine. Should I be so lucky? I will take up as if we go here. I know you might have gone to sleep. You have, I love you, dude. But one of you on a level of hiding technique. So this is kind of a wrestle. Do I... Honestly, I think I'm gonna go hijack. if I'm gonna hijack that, I have to do it after clapping these guys. There you go, OG graphics will see better. What the fuck? Fuck it. Stand here then. See, they're long range, I can see it really good. Oh! Oh boy, I'm gonna have to be clean here. Come on, this gotta be a tough one. Oh, that rocket. I gotta remember to use this 50 a little bit more. The rocket. Alright. Dude, there's nothing like a good old rocket flood. Fucking rocket flood, bro. God. Holy hell. E50. And again E50. Again E50. Again E50. Again E50. Again E50. Again E50. Well, a whole lot more than 50. More like probably 90 to 108 millimeters. Kinda. Oh, he's not friendly. That was nice of me. I should have just taken that thing. I was like, oh, it's another scorpion. He's my friend. No, he can suck it. How about that? Everybody sucks it. Yeah, I don't know. Still got a ways to go, actually, by my math, before I even get to the gondola ride. Yeah, I might have to pause it here. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it in the next room. Because I got a ways to go before I even get there. Oh, yeah, no, we'll do it right here. This is a good place. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save it here. Because I got a ways to go before I even get to that point. This is a good place to pause it. We'll get the rest of this, and then we got Gravemind tomorrow. That will be a good place to pick it up. I'm glad I could get Sacred Icon done and that, but unfortunately, for once, I have to get up at 9 a.m. That is an unusual thing for me, but it is a truth as of today. Or for today, at least. So, I'm gonna have to finish the rest of that tomorrow. I don't like doing these broken up levels. It's not my style. It's really not my style. It's really not my style. But that's what it's gonna have to be. So I don't like leaving things. I once left some leftover chicken tenders in the car. There you go. Good enough. Thank you. Well, Mole Man, I reached a checkpoint and ooh, there you go. See? Where's JD? You tell him what's up. That's a good dude. That number 9, Pastor of Pickles. Sausage and cheese with number 9. That would go swimmingly. That's what's up. No, I gotta get up at 9 and go to the damn DMV. So I was like, there's just a little too much of this level left for me to bang it out. So I think it's wiser to call it here, and it'll give us a real good, hard, long stream tomorrow where I can jump into this and then hopefully, it might be another one where, no, I'm not even gonna say it. Nope, tomorrow we'll do this and get Gravemind done. I will say this, boys. I will have the utmost humility about Gravemind. Like, I'll take suggestions. I hope you both know. Mole Man seems to understand this better than you, Azzy, sometimes. I'm not stupid. I know how to play the level. But, like, if there's a path, a weapon I'm not seeing, just any... And honestly, with Gravemind, type away. Honestly, I won't even take offense to anything. Just... If it's something duh, I'll just disregard. But with Gravemind, it's gonna be. And Azzy, while you didn't do it blind, I think you did it with anger and famine. Right? Did yours include anger and famine? I know it included at least one of them. So you have some insight on at least one of them, if not both. So I really will appreciate, I always do, but that's going to be an interesting one, you know. going through it. And I think there's got to be a skull on Gravemind that I don't have because, well, did I get the one on Gravemind? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, until next time, boys and gals, chirp out. All wrongs reserved is forever. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you, boys. Let's keep it rolling. Till tomorrow.